3, 2, 1.
You ready, Bert?
Well, look at this prima donna!
All right, before we get too deep into it, I got a question for you. Where do we stand morally on letting your child sleep on a strange man's couch while you get your back blown out? I'm not trying to pass judgment on, so I just want to see where you're at with it. Is it more of like a you gotta be the uncle first situation? Irregardless, welcome back to Bridging the Gap. I'm your host, Reese Randalls. With me, as always, my good friend and massive pervert, Nathan White. What are we getting into this week?
Brother, we got to talk about the first thing that happened this morning. But first, before we do that, go fuck yourself. United Healthcare CEO was assassinated.
Yeah! Major dubs, fuck them. I think that was the kind of the overarching vibe.
That's the media. Oh, yeah, everyone's just like, oh, here, maybe we can follow your claim, sir.
Exactly. Hope your claim doesn't get denied.
Hopefully, your claim don't get denied after you've used 30 years of insulin and then get denied.
I'm sure his claim to go straight to hell will be fast-tracked, though. Is it warm down there, sir? Let me know.
Warmer than what it is. It's fucking cold as shit outside.
You're not lying.
It's fucking cold, bro. That's why I got this on, because I'm cold. Ever since I've been on fucking blood pressure meds, I get colder easier, and I hate it.
Before we change up subject, though, like, he really did. He got in broad day. Like, it was not for the faint of heart.
Bicyclist just gets off and just pops like 3 or 4 rounds. And what I can make of it, of the gun he was using, was a single shot. You know, like maybe like a little single shot shotgun or just a single shot like 9mm or something. Because every time he shot it, he was doing this. Shoot,
Well, it looked like he had some kind of silencer on there, too. I feel like it was really quiet.
Yeah. I feel like it was, too. Then there was that one lady that was standing right there in front of that shopping mall, and she ran. He didn't get her, but that dude is still at large, and they supposedly have a picture of his face now.
That could be anybody, though, so it's kind of, he's got pretty good anonymity.
Mm-hmm. It's just kind of weird with all the Big Brother, cameras around. It's like, how do we not have a picture of him, Yeah. But, well, I mean, they got the video of him pulling up on a bicycle, but they don't got his face.
I just think the comments of all of the everything that like all like the major like CNN posts and even like the smaller ones, it's all just like people making jokes. And even when people are like are trying to be genuine and be like, no, it's still like the loss of a human life, like you shouldn't make jokes about it. People are like, stop licking his boots, like zip him up when you're done, stuff like that. It's just hilarious.
Exactly. There was we were showing each other different memes and stuff before we clicked record. What was it that one of the ladies sitting there before she found out about it before leukemia treatment, her chemo treatment, and then when she woke up, she was like,
oh my goodness.
Then there was a bunch of course, TikToks out there where I saw one where it was like, we only had $10 in our bank account, but this motherfucker charged us $1 million.
I mean, it's not far.
American healthcare sucks dick.
If you're a CEO of a healthcare company, you're probably a pretty terrible person.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know why that's funny. Well, that's pretty fucking funny. But yeah, you're just probably kind of a trash person or just a kind of a lackluster individual. So there's not much empathy when you get shot in the face 5 times in broad day.
I showed you the video just before we hopped on.
Yeah, it's crazy how desensitized I am to stuff like that. Like, it just did not faze me.
Didn't faze me. Honestly,
it was pretty tame.
I literally, first thing pulled up on TikTok this morning was that video, the actual graphic video of him getting shot. It was like, so this is how we're starting the day today. Then I went to work.
I think I just seen like a news clip or something on TikTok and didn't really even go into the rabbit hole. I was like, oh, no, rich guy got shot. Darn. If it was a poor guy that had called it Tuesday.
Oh yeah, well, it wouldn't have been heard of. It would have been another fucking fish in the pond.
He was probably just doing some corrupt bullshit and finally got caught up. Whoop-de-doo.
I just can't believe someone who's got millions or billions, I guess, of dollars is I don't forget what he has money wise, but bright blue suit, walking out with no security. I'm sorry, but if this got us big, like we hope so, like if we're worth a piece 40 million, I want someone to guard me.
You want a security guard?
Yeah.
See,
I got a couple people that would love to see my name in the obituaries. I know.
I really don't. I just grew up white trash, and with that comes watching a lot of MTV. Mm-hmm. So Rob Dyrdek was kind of my idol growing up anyway, and if you can't have Rob without having Robin Big, so I would love to have a security guard.
Yeah, I'm having
a security guard and an English bulldog puppy. That's basically every white trash kid's dream.
As soon as I get to a point, if we get to a point where we got so much, I'm gonna be like,
yeah. I really don't even want him to be like a good security guard. I just want him to be like a giant, funny black dude who occasionally like fights smaller security guards. Mm-hmm. He's, you out the club, and he like throws him across the room or something.
I just give Omos a call from WWE and be like, hey, what's up, man? You want to be my bodyguard?
I feel like you couldn't afford him.
Probably not. That Nigerian giant.
Mm-hmm. He didn't move great, but he didn't move bad. He moves better than Great Khali, but not as good as like a Kevin Nash.
I need for him to grab me though. Fuck. That hand is bigger than our faces or heads.
Well, yeah. He's giant.
Come here, little boy.
It's a weird thing to say in post Vince McMahon era wrestling.
Edit that out.
See, you're no better than Vince. Trying to hide hiding the evidence.
No. No. Exactly. Vince. I'm glad he's gone, bro.
Can't trust him.
What else are your thoughts about the CEO?
Rest in piss. If he was poor, they'd have called it Tuesday. It doesn't make him special because he had a little bit of money.
Yep.
If someone hates you enough to come shoot you in the face in 2024 in broad day with all the cameras and technology, is your technology today, Junior? But yeah, today was his day and he got. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
I bet you that the dude that shot him was someone that lost probably someone to a claim that didn't get passed.
They said, "Oh yeah, you going to deny my claim?"
Yeah, I bet.
Bet. let me tell you, bet. Mm-hmm. My favorite other meme I saw was it was the Indeed post. They're looking for a new CEO. Hey, it's a life lesson. They move on quick.
Yep.
Gotta have a CEO. That's really my point, though. Is a lot of times CEOs just suck.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, you got a lot of money, but like besides that, you're kind of just empty on the inside and not a joy to be around. But that's your personal baggage to carry. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Yeah, my final thought on it is I don't care.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
I think you should continue to bully people who send thoughts and prayers, because they would not send you. They won't even send you a check you deserve through your insurance. They're definitely not going to send you thoughts and prayers.
Hey, just for those out there that might get triggered by this, if you've ever had a claim filed under United Healthcare, he's part of why it got denied. So don't go fucking kissing his boot or licking his boots. He was part of it.
I mean, or do. It's a free country. We can't stop you from being a massive bitch. But yeah,
But hey, we're getting ready to be a new year, so if that offends you, learn to be better next year so I don't offend you as much.
Yeah, I can stand by that. That should be a good resolution to have if you don't have one. Is just maybe not be a bitch. 2024, 2025, don't be a bitch.
I know, I can't believe 2024 is almost over already.
It was a good year.
It was a good year.
2023 was a good bounce back year. 2024 was getting back in the groove. I think 2025 is just going to be killer.
I hope so.
I'll be turning 24. Kobe Bryant year.
We're supposed to have the greatest American economy we've ever seen.
Gas is still almost $3. So if you and your fucking Cheeto guy could... If you could take the time out of his day to like just stop sucking his dick for like maybe 15 minutes so he could sign some, like gas price bills, whatever, however you lower the prices.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be the greatest economy.
Yeah, it's going to be huge, and it's going to be in the back of your throat, and it's going to be your daily supply of protein. But until it makes the shit I'm looking for cheaper, I really don't give a fuck.
Thoughts and tariffs. 50% tariff on you for mouthing off to me, bitch.
And he honestly probably could.
He probably could.
As over as he is with the American public, he could be like, "We're gonna tariff 1,000% of the BTG podcast because he looked at me funny," and America would be like, "Death to the Midwesterners."
Hell, honestly, with all the shit that he's been doing and the movement he got behind him, it would surprise me if he tried to fucking cancel the amendment to where he can run a third time.
See, I thought about that a little bit too, and if he tries to do that, it's just going to be the ultimate showdown of Barack Obama versus Donald Trump, and
Obama's gonna fucking wipe the floor.
Trump's over right now. He doesn't want to smoke with
Obama.
He does. No, that's like, oh my goodness.
Obama would cream his fucking crop.
Oh my goodness.
And I'd vote for Obama.
Oh, I would vote for Obama too. I'm trying to find something to compare it to. Oh goodness. That'd be like The Miz finding like a sneaky way to like retain his title, and then he's got to face John fucking Cena at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not gonna go well. He would get dog walked. It's like playing the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Like it's facing Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Donald Trump does not win that presidential election.
And then here comes Joe Biden for this third term of vice presidency.
No, I think they would definitely get a different vice president.
No, he'd be vice president, I guarantee.
No.
Oh yeah. But
he's not alive.
Brock, dude. I kind of hope Trump.
See, that's the only reason I kind of want Trump to get rid of term limits is because I know Brock's going to be like, "Well, hello, motherfucker."
He said he would if
At this point, we could have Michelle run and I'll fucking whatever it takes.
Well, actually, I don't think that'd work out. We've tried the women; it's not going to work out.
Well, no, because if it's Michelle, then Brock can just be the vice president.
Yeah, and then Brock
and we could be really cheeky about it.
Be like, all right, honey, I'm really going to be making the decisions. You're just going to be out there talking.
Hey, maybe it'll be better this way. We'll let Michelle handle all the fucking grunt work, and Barack can just focus on making school lunch tasty again.
And free.
And free would be nice, you weird fucks.
Yes, why do kids gotta fucking... Wow. If y'all would just give the schools more money, because there's fucking plenty of money to give to the schools, y'all are just fucking trying to pocket it all, you would be able to give all schools free lunch. But yeah, y'all just think you need to build all these new fucking...
Because you want to have billions of dollars in stock revenue or whatever the fuck, and the newest jet that can fly and shoot at a UFO.
You know, schools don't...
Timmy Tammy has to go into school lunch debt at the age of 7.
I'm going out of town again next week. Mm-hmm. So I'm going back to Omaha. I'm going to be there. I'm heading out Sunday, and I won't be back till Friday.
So. I'm jealous. I need to get up to Omaha here soon.
I like it. The only thing I hate is the highway system. But besides that, y'all's highway system's just as fucked as Kansas City's. If the person that's dead that made that highway system, I'd like to bring him back to life just so I could kill him.
Well then. Any big plans for Omaha? I mean, I know you'll be working, but
food. I want to try different places. You know, when you get that work per diem, you got to take advantage of it.
Very true.
I want to see if they got some good wing places.
Okay.
I have yet to try wings out of town, outside of Kansas or Missouri, but see if I can actually find a decent, good Chinese buffet. That one I told you about was god awful.
Yeah, how do you fuck up a Chinese buffet?
Everything was not full. The crab rangoons were burnt to a crisp with like maybe a teaspoon of like sour cream in it and like a little chunk of crab. Everything, all the lights weren't working, you know, to keep them warm, or the burners underneath. So half the shit was cold. So all that liquid that's supposed to be, you know, it was all thick. Fuck that. I go back there again.
I wouldn't. How do you go about finding places when you travel, though?
I just look on my map on places to eat, and I just see whatever inside looks good. Hell, the inside looked good. That place, I ought to get my money back for fucking a false advertisement.
Well, whenever I go somewhere, I'll get on TikTok and look up places, and that helps sometimes.
Yeah.
If you can get if it's a close enough place or whatever, get a decent idea what they have.
Yeah. But basically, I just want to try to, since I'm working, all I can really do is try new food places.
For sure.
I've been trying to go to a lot more steakhouses, too. Okay. I went to 2 different ones. Don't even try and ask me what the names were. I do not remember.
What do you get at a steakhouse? Or you just go straight for the steak, or do you...
Steak and baked potato, loaded baked potato.
Right on.
Every time.
Do you drink on your work trips?
Oh, I can't.
No? Okay.
Well, at the hotel I can, yeah. But I can't get drinks at a bar or anything.
But you can drink at the hotel?
Oh, yeah.
Can you use your peridium on that?
No.
What?
Yeah.
How would they know? How would they know?
Because you gotta turn in the receipts.
Oh. Is that how you get the money back?
Yeah.
So it's your money, but they...
No. I don't give the... No. None of my money goes to them. They just like to keep the receipts, so it's just, for taxes.
Oh, okay.
So...
Fair.
I asked them the same thing. I was like, so can I buy a case of beer for the week? And they're like, no, you can't buy alcohol with it. And I was like, I was like, fine, I guess that's $30 more to go to more expensive dinner. Fine.
Fair enough.
So...
I'm a degenerate. I'd get a bottle of whiskey and a 30-pack and then eat fucking frozen pizza all week.
I've bought a 24-pack and a bottle of whiskey before when I used to travel a lot for work a couple of years ago. Oh, yeah, I had to. I was on the road a lot. Fucking hardly anybody to talk to, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to have a good night's sleep.
Fair enough.
But anyways, yeah, that's about it about me going out of town. It's not that all exciting. It's just a lot of road driving and stuff. Not saying what I do for work, as I can't, but...
Yeah.
Just requires some travel.
I'd like to travel more for my job, but my job's a lot different than yours.
Yeah.
So, I'm getting there, but
yeah.
I love a good work trip.
Mm-hmm. It's not next week, it's the week after the 16th.
What hotel do they put you up at when you stay up there?
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn, that's not bad.
And they got damn good breakfast.
Okay. What's the breakfast like?
They got the sausage links. They even got patties. You can make your own waffles. They got a waffle maker there. Does yours where you work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
We got a taco bar too now. We're balling.
That's fucking awesome. I bet you'd be fucking eating the shit out of it.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Yeah, big back.
Hell yeah. I save so much money eating food at work.
Mm-hmm.
I know they hate it, but hey.
So whenever you guys are, playing the music through the hotel, do you guys use Spotify?
I don't know what our music runs on. I wish you would use Spotify though. The new Spotify Wrapped came out, and I wanted to use it for part of BTG jams, but you don't use Spotify, so you don't have any data with them. It was kind of whack this year anyway. It was a big conspiracy theory going around that they tried to use AI and it just didn't work out. And that's why it was so lackluster. Because it didn't have a bunch of the features that it had had in the past. Mm-hmm. And all of the genres or whatever were just they sounded stupid and they just didn't make any sense.
Right. I didn't hear about that, but I use YouTube Music. Mm-hmm. But you've asked me a few times if I use it, and everyone else I know besides my sister uses YouTube Music too. But everybody else I know uses Spotify, so I've thought about switching.
YouTube Music doesn't have a year Wrapped or anything?
What you listen to and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could use that too, dickhead.
I gotta... Of course, you get it off my phone. I can't do it right now, but...
Well, yeah, I just meant going forward. We've brought it up a few times, and I made it clear I wanted to use the data to show everybody what we were been listening to for the year and stuff, but... You didn't think...
I didn't really get what you were saying at first about the rap, because they just started doing that for the last couple of years that I've noticed.
Someone just pistol whipped me. Just pistol whip me until I stop moving. Please?
Well, I didn't fucking know.
No, brother.
It dawned on me in that last second. I was like, oh, that's what he means.
But no, the Spotify one for this year was dog shit anyway. Like, most of the songs that were on mine, like, yeah, I listened to them, but, like, it was, like, there was a good 6-month break. But, well, like, I was listening to newer stuff or other songs that probably should have been in there, but shouldn't make the cut.
Damn.
I agree.
Damn.
We had something nice, and you go and you try to use AI, and you fucking shit the bed.
AI, bro, is so scary, and
It's not, well, we had talked about this previously, and I never really was on board. Like, AI didn't bother me. Like, I use it for ads on occasion. It's fun, really, if you use it for the creative side of things. Mm-hmm. I really think I'm onto something. Like, with some scary AI shit that, like, legitimately might bring about, like, the end of the world.
I was telling you, it's kind of, I think AI is the real life version of the Skynet from Terminator. Because Terminator, Skynet, it had feelings, it became conscious, it knew we could take over, and it did, which in the movie it caused a nuclear war, and I believe that can become true, because now Tesla is making actual robots, and why do they gotta have faces? That's the thing that fucking bothers me. Why does it gotta have actual humanoid faces on it?
See, I don't think Elon Musk is truly smart enough to make, like, a really, like, murderous humanoid robot. I think his robots just have faces because he's gonna sell them to all of, like, the lonely nerds, and he's gonna put a Tesla Ussy on the robot, and it's gonna be your, like, little fuck robot for all the Tesla nerds who can't get girlfriends. Elon's like, are you like me before I had money, a fucking weird loser? Now you can have a Tesla robot, so you don't have 15 kids like I did. He has so many kids.
He has a lot of kids.
He has a bunch of kids. Imagine that guy's your dad.
I wished he was. That generational money, wealth.
I mean, yeah, but you're gonna grow up so fucking weird. And, like, what is he really? That guy's not gonna play fucking catch with you.
If you could be the son of any billionaire, who would it be?
Some Arabian dude.
Arabian dude.
Yeah. Just a nice absentee father Arabian dude. Just sends you a bunch of money. Lets me go to school in the States. If I'd be the... have you ever seen Van Wilder?
No.
Oh, fucking shit the bed, loser. Okay.
I don't watch much movies or shows.
Too cool for it. He spends his time just woodworking and building furniture, reading the Bible, like a real man, real salt to the earth guy.
If I was to touch a Bible, that thing would catch on fire.
That's between you and God, big guy. God loves me. I was talking about this the other day. Like, I should be... Oh, fuck, we were talking about AI. How do we get off track?
Edit this out. We're stoned, that's why.
No, we don't do drugs. Are you on drugs, Nathaniel? Do we need to have a talk?
I am on the...
we can get him a sponsor. We'll get you a new dog. We can put a bandana on the dog. We'll go to rehab for a few months.
I need to go to AA.
BTG goes to AA.
Yeah. We can mimic like they did to Daniel Bryan and Kane back then. You remember that when they went to therapy?
Okay, anyway. But no, like, I was really thinking about this. Something that could really genuinely bring about, like, the end of days. And I know, because in my mind, it's never going to be, like, human-on-human conflict. But you start hearing all these stories about, like, how drones are being used more for warfare. And at the moment, drones are controlled by humans that make that decision. But what happens when they're not? And have you heard, like, the stories of, like, the AI drone that were developing? And it told it to do this task no matter what. And it overrode its control programming and started, like, shooting rockets at a control power where the humans were at.
I didn't hear about that. No.
Yeah, I did. It, like, went rogue. So you make a fleet of those fucking things and they go rogue.
What do?
You're fucked.
She's gonna have to drop a nuke on that.
It would that even, yeah, it would, or you'd, like, direct like a sonic blast or something, but imagine just a rogue drone. One rogue drone on, like, a group of people could do so much damage.
Imagine this, okay? In the next 25 years, instead of policemen patrolling every corner, or a lot of corners, or some at least, you see a Tesla robot or some kind of robot standing there.
Well, that's the thing with, like, drones. If you start getting drones too heavy into society, what starts happening when they start using drones for terrorist attacks? Like, if you make the technology, like, readily available and stuff like that, it's going to get hijacked.
Yeah, some Arab dude or something, terrorist,
We're going to chop that down.
some fucking terrorist is gonna hack into one of them because that's too many computers in. Because every device is a computer, no matter what. Just because a laptop's a laptop or a computer, everything's a computer. Our phones are computers, everything. And with something like that, yeah, you could easily hack into it.
That's the thing, like, it only takes one. Can you imagine, like, one corrupt drone in, like, a stadium full of people? And if that thing has, like, a gun mounted to it, it's over.
It's over. Yeah.
I could see them being used as, like, a surveillance drone. Like, everything's just in cameras now, and, like, there's always, like, they're, like, there to catch whatever's happening, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we make them super fast, and they're there to just record stuff and have evidence, but the minute we start, like, arming them or giving them, like, authoritative power, shit's gonna go south real fucking quick.
I don't want to think about the day of robots and shit taking over, and I hope we're long gone before that takes full swing. Or if at least not long gone, we're at least old as fuck, you know?
The thing about robots taking over is if it's AI, to a certain extent, like, it really doesn't care that you're, like, a living human being.
No, because it's like...
It just has, like, a motive in mind to destroy.
It's just like what Joe Rogan said about talking about robots. They're going to look at us as just eating, shitting, pissing vermins. Mm-hmm. And they're going to be like, well, they just cause waste. We don't. We can work 1,000 times compared, with one human, So, fuck them.
That, if anything was gonna end the world, that's what made too much sense to me.
It does. Well, I think it was episode 4, I believe. Correct us if we're wrong in the comments. Of when we first talked about AI, you were on the opposite side of me. You were like, no, it's gonna be a good thing, remember? And then today you told me that you're on my side because you had that.
I wasn't worried about AI, and then I found, like, dawned on me. I was like, how would it be an issue? Like, they don't have access. Like, they're too human assisted at the moment. The minute we start, like, getting them too automated in the process, and they can produce and refill themselves automatically, we are so cooked.
What scares me the most is AI. You see the videos where they're manipulating pictures, or old videos. It's going to get too good to depict if it's real or not. And what if, like, there's a video that is sent to, like, the Russian president of nukes going off, but yet it's AI generated of the United States. Mm-hmm. And then they go ahead and launch when we ain't got none. That could cause it.
Yeah.
So that's what always scares me. I don't like AI. We're getting too far with technology. Way too far. We need to just go back to, like, the 2000s or something. Technology shit.
On a lighter note, though, and away from the technology, back into the fleshy human side of things, but there's some major sporting events coming up. Talk to me about your Royal Rumble predictions.
See, Royal Rumble's going to be in Indianapolis, and that's going to be the course end of the football season because it's February 1st, so Pat's going to be coming back. That's one of my predictions. He's going to be a part of it. Number one is going to be, entry number one, I believe, is going to be CM Punk.
Okay.
And I see Punk winning it this year.
From one?
Yeah.
From the first spot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, I see Punk in it. I don't know about being first. First, I'm going to... It's hard to fucking pick. LA Knight.
LA Knight going in first?
LA Knight going in first, CM Punk winning it at the end.
Okay.
But, little side twist... He has 2 favors from Paul Heyman in the storyline now after helping them win at Survivor Series. Okay. So he either is going to win it or he doesn't win it, and he tries and forces his way with those favors. Because he's going to go to WrestleMania. He was supposed to last year. He's going to this year. If he doesn't fucking break himself again at Royal Rumble. But he's been good so far.
Okay. And who's all in the Royal Rumble? Like, are any of the Bloodline going to be in it?
Oh, I'm sure. They haven't really announced anything. I just wanted to start talking about it.
When is it?
February 1st.
So next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
We still got January to go through and the rest of this month. But I like to talk about it early because once Road to WrestleMania gets here, we're going to be talking about that quite a bit.
True.
But who do you think is going to go in first?
The first person in... It's always someone that like you really don't. They they don't have much of a shot.
There's also a prediction, after not to interrupt you, of Cody winning 3 in a row.
Did Cody win back-to-back main or Royal Rumbles?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
But he's a champ, so that don't make sense if he wins 3. Because why would he go for the other championship? Because I don't think we're gonna get 3 times Cody in the Rumble match. We're gonna get Cody 3 times in the main event of WrestleMania against Roman.
Oh, okay. Give me Dom as the first person in.
That's a good one. I didn't think about that.
And then for the winner, give me Big E on a surprise last entry.
I think he's gonna be in it.
Big E? I think he's going to be surprise entry.
There's a reason why they had him come back for the breakup. There's a reason. This Triple H that's in charge now, in case anyone ain't up to date with WWE, Vince is out.
He's my surprise pick for the Royal Rumble this year is Big E.
Oh, that's so good.
Because they got still like got a month or two to get the story more evolved.
Get Biggie, make sure he's cleared and shit, get him training. I just know they are. Why else would they bring him back? It's the first time he's been in the ring itself since he got injured.
And Kofi said that directly. He was like, everyone else came back from their neck injuries.
How come not you?
Yeah.
So here comes that motivation. He's angry. He's pissed off.
It's going to be his heel turn. Mm-hmm. Or New Day's going to go heel and he's going to stay face.
Yep.
If he comes back now, he's going to be ridiculously over. Oh, you can't tell me shit about Big E.
I bet you in the Royal Rumble, here's another prediction. Now that we're talking about New Day, Kofi and Xavier in the ring. Number 20, number 20, Big E.
Finish. I got something I think would just smack, but it's a hypothetical. Go ahead.
Kofi and Xavier are in there, and it's about number 17. Here comes Big E, and they're all like, "Oh shit!"
So Big E comes back at Royal Rumble, right? And they finish the breakup, and New Day goes heel. Big E stays face. But he wins the Royal Rumble, so he gets his WrestleMania match. He wins the WrestleMania match, and he's got the strap now. Start 2025, Cena's farewell tour, but he comes back and does heel Cena for the farewell tour, and it's Big E versus Cena, but Cena's the heel. Oh, that would smack.
I would love to see Cena turn heel for his last year. Why not?
Because he said he had the alternate gear and everything for it, too.
He already said when...
And it fits his acting stuff now, too, because he's a bad guy.
And with the hair, too, because it was always crew cut or bald Cena. Mm-hmm. And also, he already said 10 years ago when he was trying to turn heel, remember that? If you didn't know that, he already made his own theme song.
Yeah.
So he's ready to go. Why not?
That would go hard.
And I know we said this before. I want to say it again. Since we're talking about wrestling, Cena needs to go to this year's WrestleMania and let next year be his last one. I'm tired of that. I'm so tired of this being his last year. Let it go to WrestleMania and then to the next one.
What if he goes to this WrestleMania and it's the showdown between him and Big E, and he wins, so he has to come back for another one, and then the next year he drops it to Big E. Or the Bloodline, whoever the fuck.
I just don't see Big E getting that much of a push. That
it would go so crazy, though. And then you could have Kofi involved on the back end, too, and give Kofi another title run as a heel. Heel Kofi with the strap? Come on.
I just don't see that happening. I see Big E coming back, but I don't see him going all the way like that.
There's just so many good storyline options.
Maybe, like next year after that, like let Big E have such a big build-up, become that monster again that he was, and then he gets the strap. I could see that.
I want him to come back in a big way and just have that like early 2000s Batista vibe.
What if John, because it's next year, what if John wins the Royal Rumble?
Oh, okay.
For his third time, and he challenges Gunther.
Okay.
I don't see Roman. Roman and Cody, that's too much of a moneymaker. I think they want to have
But Cena, Roman, Cody?
Well, yeah, no, he came back last year and interfered. That's right. So, yeah, it would make sense. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, yeah, maybe, possibly...
Cody. Dude, Cena, Roman, Cody at WrestleMania would go fucking hard.
Triple threat.
And hadn't Cena won it a bunch of times already? The Royal Rumble?
Twice. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a different way to look at it. So Cody's he's like last two, and it's Cody about to go for his three-peat, and the final entrance is John Cena.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, number 30.
Hard too.
Number 30, and you just hear that.
I mean, dog, Big E, Cody, and Cena, final 3 showdown. That'd go fucking crazy. Or like anyone from the Bloodline, Cody, Cena.
Solo.
Would it be Solo?
Yeah, it'd probably be Solo.
Is Fatu in WWE yet?
Yeah, he's Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, he's the Polynesian werewolf. Is that what?
Yeah, Polynesian werewolf. Yeah, and he just injured himself in Survivor Series.
No, what happened?
He went to go for a springboard dive, and his leg went.
Oh, like broke or like just hyperextended?
You could see it like bend very awkwardly. Okay. And also Bronson Reed, that big sumbitch. Mm-hmm.
I seen his bad fall, but they said he was chilling.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear about that, but he almost did his fucking Psycho Sid and landed straight vertically on his leg. Mm-hmm. Woo! Mm-hmm. I didn't see it till TikTok pointed it down. I was like, ooh.
He walked it off, but goddamn.
But we can't forget too. Rock and Cody are gonna have a feud too. In all this mix, there's a lot going on.
I don't care about The Rock.
I know, but I'm just pointing out that he could be a part. He's going to be. They've already said that they want a few matches with those two.
If we can get Cena involved in like Rock, Cody, Cena, that would scratch the itch.
Look, I know we didn't want to talk about wrestling this much, but do you mind if I keep going?
I think we're starting to get into that pocket of like what could be, and that's the wrestling talks I like.
So, what if we get Cena and Rock for the third time at Mania?
I could get on board with that. I want a triple threat though.
And we have CM Punk and Gunther.
Okay.
Roman and Cody for a third time. Seth versus that's already a good lineup right there.
McIntyre?
Yeah, McIntyre. Okay, McIntyre just came back too. Did you hear about that?
No.
He just came back and he attacked Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins and Jey Uso. Okay. He just came back, so he might be a part of it too. Right now, the storyline is everyone is mad at Randy, or Kevin Owens is mad at Randy and them for joining, and Seth Rollins are mad at Randy and them for joining Roman Reigns when last year it was all about tearing him down. Even though the New Bloodline... See, I think there's a twist here. I think the New Bloodline is working with Roman to get power again. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They're pulling him in to help him, and then right at the end where he gets his championship, he's just like, alright guys, attack him, I'll get it back.
Fair enough.
I think there's going to be a twist.
They turn on him?
Yeah, and then Roman is like back with them and he gets his title. Is that going to wrap it for wrestling, brother?
I think that wraps it. We're going to close it out with our official Super Bowl predictions for this season. We're coming to a close. Playoffs are coming up. I know we were talking about my fantasy playoffs are here, but the actual playoffs are right around the corner. Who's taking it all home this year?
Just to clarify, this is week 14, so it's a little bit early, but here we are. Mine is going to be Chiefs and Lions. Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes is finally going to find his legs. It's going to be the last game of the year. 35 Chiefs. Lions are going to shit the bed. 21.
35-21, a good lead for the Chiefs.
Three-peat Chiefs do it for the first time ever.
And maybe we'll do it again when the playoffs actual start. But let us know what your way too early Super Bowl prediction is. Mine for this year is a similar team. I had the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills, and I think it's going to be 28-21 Detroit. Detroit's winning the Super Bowl this year. It's their year.
Yeah, no.
No?
Chiefs are going to do the three-peat.
Three-peat, you think so?
It's going to do the three-peat.
I'll watch and see, brother.
Let
us know what you think.
Patrick Mahomes and them refs, hell yeah.
I could see it. I mean, I'm not against it. But that is going to do it for this episode of Bridging the Gap. Thank you so much for joining us. Let us know who's going to win the upcoming Super Bowl, how you think the world's going to end. Are you afraid of AI? And will we cover anything else? Who's going to win the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, who's going to win the Royal Rumble? And what are your thoughts on the CEO of healthcare getting shot?
Yeah, you can come lick boots in the comments, and we'll make fun of you there, too. Other than that, I'm your host, Reese Randall. This is my co-host,
Nathan White. Guys, we will catch you guys at 4:20 in the a.m. on Tuesday.
See you there.
See you.